All right, so here we are. First time on Loom. Very excited about that. For a while, I've been wanting to do videos related to the Maneos compounding machine. Reading the monthly letter, discussing what um, I'm working on, so on and so forth. And basically, with Loom, it looks like I'll be able to do that. I can just do a full screen with me, reading the letter. I can share my screen, which will be cool with some of the option strategies. With anyone on YouTube, there's always sometimes a level of skepticism. Is this person really doing this? Is the account what they say? Because it can attract sort of shadier types looking to hustle people and say things that aren't really true. So what the screen share allows is sort of the hard proof of a lot of these things. So basically, right now, if this is working, which I think it is, I should have my composer screen shared. And what I've done here, and this is a new software I was introduced to from a friend of mine, Logan Kane, also a Seeking Alpha writer, and I actually had a meeting with Anja at Invest Composer. I've talked to some of the designers and the co-founders and such. So very excited about this. It's sort of a fusion of portfolio visualizer meets motif investing, which I loved, meets Python, meaning it's back testing the ability to actually invest that money, and then sort of a coding without coding, meaning the ability to create what Motif called motifs, or they call symphonies. But here it's a little bit more advanced because you're able to do sort of conditionals, grouping. So you're really able to be creative, much more so than with Motif, which was my favorite brokerage. The way this works is they're going to incorporate it into Alpaca, which is sort of an API-based trading brokerage. Hadn't heard of them before being introduced to Composer. And yeah, so this is basically just some symphonies that I've created based on my leverage ETF thesis, which I've been running now for a couple of years. As those who follow me on my Seeking Alpha essay and Maneos compounding machine, I run about 240,000 in two of the strategies, the balanced alpha and all weather. And this will allow me to run many, many more. And just just sort of playing with, well, what if I did a 200-day moving average, or what if it only chose the top three based on standard deviation or inverse volatility? So you can get really creative, and you kind of geek out, if you will, on this. So this is just my screen. Now, none of these are live yet. You can see that this one here is paper trading, meaning it's synced to Alpaca. But you can just see some of the annualized returns here. I mean, they're pretty insane. 157. These are using leverage, of course. 117, 136, 142, 143. So they're pretty impressive. And then up here it chooses. I have like 24. But you can kind of see here it shows the return from the last year, which is cool. It shows the Sharpe ratio, standard deviation, max drawdown. All that's back tested. So yeah. So for me, one of the things I'm very, very excited about over the next few months is being able to incorporate some of these quantitative strategies with my option strategy, with my traditional value investing, a la Warren Buffett and Charlie Munger and Benjamin Graham, so on and so forth. And so being able to put these antithetical ideas together, to me, is quite interesting. So yeah, and I hope to do more of these videos. I just discovered this software called Loom, and it's pretty cool. I can see myself in a little circle there. I can see my screen. But it'll also be nice with some of the option strategies to be able to pull this up, to be able to show movement of capital, and so on and so forth. So yeah, that's it for today. What do people say? Like and subscribe. I guess that's the mandatory statement on YouTube. So there it is. Thanks so much. Take care. Ciao.